What's up, G.I. Joe fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we got another fun one for you. Another one from our Masterpiece Edition collection. All the way from 1996. We have another fantastic offering for you. The G.I. Joe Masterpiece Edition Action Marine. This is a very special Masterpiece Edition one, if you will, from the rest of my fantastic Masterpiece Edition collection. Guys, this is a special piece. If you've been following this series of the Masterpiece Edition videos that we've been doing here at the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum, I've talked a lot about the fact that I purchased this entire set of, I believe it was 4 Masterpiece Edition figures, G.I. Joes, from a good collector buddy of mine, all the way back in 1996 actually. I think it was like late 1996. And this one was a little bit more expensive, if you will. And I'll show you why. I'll get you outside, look at this front of the box. Beautiful. This is the Action Marine, the deluxe book and original reproduction, 1964 G.I. Joe inside. Just a fantastic figure set. The box, everything's just beautifully done on these Masterpiece Editions. But let's open it up and show you why. Let me see if I want to make sure here. I want to show you why this set is so special. Inside our 5th panel here, the insert here, John Micklick is a famed author and a known G.I. Joe collector and fanatic. He's a big fan of G.I. Joe, and he's the one responsible, along with Don Levine, for creating the book, having this book published. And see the G.I. Joe, the story behind the legend. He was doing a meet and greet, and my collector buddy went to this meet and greet and got John Micklick to sign the book that's inside of this G.I. Joe. Inside the box. Let's move this out the way. Now let's get you a shot here of our Action Marine and the book. I'll turn that over here. And right here, John Micklick puts his signature on the book. John Micklick. Is that September the 6th, 1996. September the 6th, 1996. And my collector buddy was explaining this to me when I was in the process of negotiating the purchase of the 4 figures. And he said, well, this one's going to be a little bit more pricier because of this signature. And so this is a signed edition from John Micklick himself, which made what made me want this set even that much more. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. We're here today hanging out in our nice and warm museum for a lot of our subscribers that are dealing with a lot of the freezing temperatures around the country and abroad. Hope you guys are staying nice and warm with your coffee and your hot cocoa. We are checking out our 1996 Masterpiece Edition G.I. Joe Action Marine. As you can see, it comes with this hat right there. It's still in the plastic. Everything is nice and sealed and locked down. As you can see, it's the boots. Everything's nice and shiny. He has his instruction manual behind him. There's some stickers and decals that you can apply to the uniform. Look at just how crisp and neat this uniform is. And this was made to scale, an exact reproduction of the 1964 Action Marine, G.I. Joe Action Marine. Tooling, everything was a actual figure from G.I. Joe from Don Levine's personal collection was used to replicate these G.I. Joe figures. So whatever flaw that these figures, these Masterpiece Edition G.I. Joes have, it's probably due to the fact that they were largely based and replicated off of the exact body sculpt and head sculpt of an original from Don Levine's personal collection. You know, I've heard different stories from collectors saying, you know, with the stress fractures and cracks in the certain regions of the wrist, the arms, the legs. Well, the actual original vintage 1964 G.I. Joe figures suffer from those actual stress fractures and cracks. You know, and sometimes you don't have any. You know, I've never opened this guy. He's never been outside of this box. As you can see, he's got his dog tag. Even the dog tag is secure back there. Everything about this figure is absolutely gorgeous, painstakingly done. You can still find these figures. These figures are still easily to be had. Maintained their collectability over the years. You're talking about 1996. This is this box set, figure box set, is over 20 years old, and that's what makes this so special to me here. You know, having this piece here in the museum. You know, our bread and butter of our museum, we house over nearly 5,000 action figures and maybe anywhere from 28 to 30 different toy lines. So, but it all started with my G.I. Joe collection. So my G.I. Joe collection is the bread and butter, the backbone of our museum. And we absolutely love the fact that it's our flagship toy line here at the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. Guys, what do you think of our 1996 G.I. Joe Masterpiece Edition Action Marine? Do you remember this figure? Do you have this figure? We have the complete set of 5, and I say 5 because there was one that was released by FAO Schwartz, and that was the astronaut. And you could check our video archives database. We have a video on that as well. We're still looking to get these videos in a little bit better order. We have over 700 videos on our database here at the museum. So give us a little time, guys, and if you have any questions or answers, use the comment section right underneath this video, guys. We love to hear your feedback, your input, all that great stuff. Here's a lot of background history. on the story of the G.I. Joe. It goes all about the book, about the G.I. Joe. And we'll give you some more shots here. Beautiful design here. My complete set of 4 of these G.I. Joe Masterpiece Edition sets were all African American. This was the set that my collector buddy was willing to sell to me, which is fantastic. You see the original hand sculpts there. The old Hasbro logo there. Let's turn this, let me turn the box around for you. Here's the side of it. And here's the back of it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful. This box, the set, everything is designed with the intent to cater to G.I. Joe collectors. This is a collector's set. Make no mistake about it. My collector buddy got his complete set from Toys R Us. They collect them all. We have them all. The Action Soldier, Action Sailor. We're looking at the Action Marine right now. Here's the Action Pilot. So just a fantastic piece of history about G.I. Joe. Everything. Just awesome. Beautifully done. Guys, we have more fun coming your way. We got some big announcements coming as well. I want you to stay tuned for that. You know the routine, guys. God bless. And keep.